Hi, my name is Paul Patterson. I live in Sydney Forks here in the Cape Breton Regional Municipality. I support Rankin MacSween because I am fed up beyond exasperation with what's been happening for the last several decades. We need someone who is independent in his thinking and can't be bought or intimidated or manipulated by outside interests who can get other people, buy other people, or get their interest out of ambition or greed to help them exploit us. We've had enough of outsiders telling us what we are good for and what we shouldn't be trying to do. We need to decide that for ourselves. Young people, older people like myself, young people like my son, and everyone in between need to know that there are some major issues and opportunities. One issue is that for the past decade or so, the province has been stealing us blind by withholding equalization payments. Secondly, we have a wonderful harbour for which I've been fighting since I got back here in 1992, having been away for a long time, and went through an awful fight where people who had a vested interest in controlling our economy were able to thwart every attempt by the municipality to regain control of our economy and promote the development of our port. We have one of the best ports in the world. During the Second World War, Sydney was one of the major sources for all the material that was sent to England and then to Europe to fight the war. It's been that way ever since, except it has not been taken advantage of. Then there are a couple of personal things. We need someone who has integrity. That is, cannot say one thing and do another. Who will not. We also need someone who's authentic. That is, someone who does what he says he's going to do and tells you what he's really thinking. He doesn't just tell you what he thinks will sound good to you and get your votes or your support, or is in the interests of outsiders or groups of special interests. That kind of independent thinking is what Rankin has exhibited in his years as head of New Dawn. He understands local economic development. The other business people and a lot of our senior government people either do not understand or do not want to understand the process of local economic development, which centers around the municipality providing opportunities for small businesses, not large corporations that we have to give millions of dollars to and then they walk off with all our equipment, but opportunities for young people to work together, to do things, to talk, to dream, and to realize those dreams in terms of practical, entrepreneurial exports, imports, services that will advance us. You have to have a vision, and Mr. MacSween has that vision. So I'm happy that Rankin is running for election, and I'm hoping that you will be too, to vote for him and to see that we continue on the path that John Morgan set us on 12 years ago. And had it not been for him, things would be much worse than they are. But now I think we are at a stage where we can progress on our own to a better future without having other people tell us what to do. Thank you.